22222222. So have you been seeing the angel number 2222 or any variation of it literally everywhere? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the actual meanings, okay? The actual meanings of the 222 or any type of variations, because we know that the universe is always giving us signs and signals. So I'm going to share with you the 5 unexpected meanings of the 222. So without any further ado, we are going to get things started. So let's go. So let's talk about the first thing that you need to know. So if you're seeing 222, 2222, or if you're looking at your clock and you're seeing 2222, what does it really mean? Well, the first thing is I want you to understand that the number 2, it actually stands for coming together. Okay, so write this down. It means that things are coming together. What does that actually mean? It means that whatever it is that you put out into the universe is now on its way to you. Things are coming together, things are coming into place. So it's definitely a very positive sign when you're seeing any variation of the 222s, so that it means that things are actually coming on its way. Number 2, first of all, let me know if you guys are resonating with any of this or this applies to you. I would love to hear in the comments below if you haven't seen the 222. So the number 2 reason why you can be seeing the 222, 2222, so on and so forth is actually very interesting. This is about true love. Well, why does that have anything to do with true love? Because if you think about it, number 2 is really representing the 2 energies coming together, you and the true love. Now, it could mean a couple of things. One thing is that it could really represent that the love energy is playing out in your life, meaning that you could be meeting the one, the only. You can also be meeting your love, your soulmate. Now, I have a story about this because it's actually really true for me. When I met my soulmate, okay, juicy story. If you guys want to know more about it, drop soulmate and I will, maybe tell you guys more about my stories and how you actually can manifest your soulmate, because you can. I did it. So how you can do it is no, that's for another video. But how it works is that I actually met my soulmate on October the 22nd, number 22. And I'm not even joking. I met another couple and they've been married for like so long and they're the cutest ever. And I met them. We actually the first time meeting in person. She's a good friend of mine. She's also a client of mine. And she was saying that she met her husband on the 22nd as well. So there is something going on with this 22nd. When you're feeling into this number, maybe the time of meeting is the 22, which is what is that, like 10 p.m., right? So you can be experiencing something like that. When you're seeing the number 2, 22, 222, and so on and so forth, it could mean that the one that you've been looking for is coming towards you, or this is the person, this is your person. It could also mean that this is the energy of love, meaning that it's not necessarily like another person, but it's you becoming the true love of your life. You are becoming the person that you've always wishing for, always been praying for, because the truth is love starts from self-love. So this could also represent your journey of really loving yourself. Number 3. The number 3 reason why you might be seeing 222, and by the way, I'm going to share with you number 4 and 5, which are going to might be surprising you that you don't think about. But first, I wanted to share with you in the number 3, this means something kind of unexpected for a lot of people as well. And this is all about co-creation. I want you to write this down or write it in your notebook. Co-creation. What does it mean? It means that it takes 2 to tango. You and the universe. You got it. So a lot of us, we think that we're going through life all alone. Oh, I'm riding solo. No one's here to help me. Not true, not true, not true. The universe is here reminding you when you see in the 222 that everything in your experience is being co-created, all right? And know that you're not here all by yourself. The universe is here. The universe has your back, okay? So this is a reminder to keep your faith. Whatever it is that you put out, you might not see it right away, but that doesn't mean that this is the time for you to be losing faith, losing trust, because if you believe in that, you're going to go down that spiral. So the universe is reminding you that you you have started a beautiful process, but trust it, right? Have faith that is coming together. Have faith that everything is working out for you. You can be using this mantra or affirmation that can really help you. And I want you to say this out loud with me. You can also comment it down below. I believe that everything is working out for me. The universe truly has my back, and I'm so grateful for that. Okay, I want you guys to write down these affirmations, comment it down below, write in your journal, put it on your vision board as a reminder to keep your number 4. The fourth reason why you could be seeing the 222 or any variation of it is that it represents the energy of progression. Yes. And what does that mean? It means that things are actually moving, okay? That things are actually moving the way that you want it to go, and the way that also you don't realize that it's moving, but it is moving. This is why it's a reminder. So remember, any type of angel numbers, any kind of significance is there to remind you and keep you in check and sending you signs and signals. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen my 111 what it means, I made a separate video and I'll link it in the description for you so you can check it out. But what this really means when you're seeing the 222, it could mean that you are progressing, but maybe you don't realize that you have progressed. Maybe you don't realize that you're on the right track because you totally forgot about it, and maybe you didn't give the moment the appreciation that you should or you could. So maybe the universe could be saying like, yo, you are moving along. Yo, you become such a wonderful person. Maybe you're not the person that you want to be 100%, but you're better off than how you started maybe last week, a month ago, a year ago. So this is an energy of reminder that, hey, you've been doing such a good job. Give yourself a cookie. Give yourself a pat on the back. You are moving in the right direction. You are moving in a way that it's actually helping you. But sometimes you might not realize it because you're like, I'm not doing enough. But this is the energy of saying that, yo, you have done enough. Yo, yo, yo. There's a lot of yo's going on. Now, number 5 is really interesting because this is really making you think, because what is 2? What does 2 also represent? It represents the energy of duality, of polar opposite, of contrast, right? 2 ends of the stick. So this is a reminder for you that we live in a world of duality. There's opposite ends to everything. Black, white, good, bad, whatever, right? Think about it. Short, tall, whatever, right? There's like 2 ends of the stick. And this is a reminder for you to know that we do have both, and we need both to understand the other. Like, why would we even have the word for short if we don't have a definition for tall, right? Think about it, right? If we don't have a definition of fat, then why do where do we get the word skinny from? Where if you don't have the word for ugly, if you don't have a concept of beauty, of pretty, of beautiful. So think about that there are all these value judgments. There's all these, idea of the opposite ends. But this is a reminder for you. Are you picking a side right now, or are you seeing both? Because as a wise person, you have to understand that we live in both. Okay, and that is not to say that this is good or bad. That's not the idea. The idea is for you to expand your consciousness to see that there are 2 sides of the coin. But it's still the coin, isn't it? So is the coin bad? Is the coin good? It's both, right? Does the coin has a head? Does the coin have a tail? What does that mean? It's a freaking coin. So this goes back to Lao Tzu's teaching on Tao Te Ching, a book that I have been really soaking up the juiceness in. And by the way, if you don't know what that book is, if you feel called to it, please give yourself the biggest gift and go read it. It will change your life. Yes, it will. And this is really understanding that verse number 2 in the book is about understanding that there is this duality. But our job is not really like, oh, let's pick a side. It's not like, do this. Because if you think about this, like if you think about us, we are made up of different energies, the feminine energy, the masculine energy, right? We are a body. We're also eternal spirit. So which one is it? Are we spirit, or are we human, or are we body, right? Only flesh and bones. We're all of it. We're all of it. So this is a reminder that stop looking at things from such a black and white, flat kind of perspective. Because as we are growing and awakening to our true potential, we have to understand that everything is as is. Everything is everything. So your challenge when you're seeing this is to question where are you having and creating contrast and judgment values in your life. Can you look at somebody and you be like, I see a face, instead of, oh, I see a beautiful face, oh, I see an ugly face, right? Can you not judge and criticize, but instead of, I see a face, right? So this is a bit deeper, but let me know if you resonate with any of this. And also, what would you add to the list? What else does it mean for you personally? I would love for you to share. You could help so many people in the comments by you sharing. And by the way, guys, I have hidden the 222 somewhere here in the video. If you find this, make sure you take a screenshot of it, send it to me on my Instagram at Awaken with Tina, and you will receive a very specialized message from me to you, channeling the message that you need to hear in this moment. So what a gift. Make sure you do that, and I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to check out this video to understand the meaning and the true meaning of the 111. Thank you, and I'll talk to you very, very soon.